Okay, two things here real quick. One, you can see it's a new setup, which I really like. This is so much better. It's exactly what I was looking for. Before I'd have to twist the camera and I'd barely be in part of it. And that was kind of annoying. I know you can barely see me here, but I'm not the main attraction here. The spreadsheet is. But I would just twist it at an angle to actually, the angle would actually give me a little bit of a headache looking at it on the monitor. And you still wouldn't see very much of it. Now we can see everything. We can see it all, right? So it's much better. It's a lot more obvious what's going on and stuff like that. So that's really cool. So I like this a lot. The second thing is I'm recording this after I've watched all the way up to 616, but this is going to be released with episode 600 because this is a 600 special. It just took me a while. I was trying. I wanted to get to an end of a video file. It's kind of complicated, but like the reformatting takes time. Like formatting this is a different format. There's no presets. I have to do it by hand every time, so it's kind of annoying. So I just want to get to a good stopping point. I'm there. Now we can do this video. And so I'm going to kind of just look at everybody and also add some new people. This is the episode 600 special, but I'm going to be using information all the way up to 616. So I know it's a little confusing, but that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I'm going to start at the bottom. First of all, let's do a little bit of Hall of Fame here. Okay, Monette definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. She's Bird Girl. Friendship, I doubt it. We'll give her a 0 there. Trustworthiness and loyalty, I think is very high. Now, maybe it's fear for life, whatever we want to call it. I don't know. But it's very high. So I'm going to give her a 16. Like, that seems to be her primary motivating factor, Comedy, she's kind of funny. I mean, unintentionally funny. She's not wisecracking. But her appearance is a little funny. So we'll give her a 6. Cool factor, super cool. She's very cool character design. Matter of fact, let's make that a 16. Very cool character design. I love her character design. Cunning, fairly cunning. Like, yeah, I think she's really cunning, actually. Like, tactically. I don't think she's strategically cunning, but she's definitely tactically cunning. I think we can say that for sure. So give her a 15. All right, fighting. I don't know what kind of fighter she is just on her skill set because, like, but here's the thing. I don't understand, is her appearance magic based or not? Let's say it's not. But a lot of what she does fighting-wise is based on her magic. Just with her talons and her wings, she can mess you up. So let's give her an 8 just for regular fighting. And then her magic is pretty damn powerful. She uses it very well. We'll give her a 15 there. So that's where we're at with her. Very interesting. Now, Caesar, I've already decided he's going to also get into the Hall of Fame. We're pretty much wrapping up his storyline, I think. So we're pretty soon. Friendship 0. Trustworthiness -5 because he doesn't even have any loyalty to his own people, and I think that's really shitty. So that's where he goes. I think he's a bitch-made ass. So 0 fighting. He's a physical coward, I believe. So he's a bitch. He's kind of funny. I'll give him a 6 for comedy. He's kind of funny. Cool factor. He's much more cool when he was just in his gas form with the gas face than his other form, but the total package is still pretty cool. Give him a 13. Cunning, I mean, are we talking intelligence? Or are we talking tactically and strategically? Either way, pretty good. I mean, if we're just talking scientifically, the dude is off the charts intelligent, right? So I don't want to undercut that too much, but I think he's made a bunch of tactical mistakes. I don't think it's very cunning to treat your minions like that. If you were just loyal to your minions, they would be loyal to you forever. They're already predisposed to be that way. If you had just shown a little modicum of loyalty to them, you'd have them even more under your power than you do. He's very good at gaslighting, though. So, he would get a 17 because he's so good at gaslighting. He's a genius, brilliant scientist. And some of his plans and schemes are very interesting and unique and stuff. So, he would get a 17, but his inability to manage his people with just the most rudimentary, like the most rudimentary street crime boss would understand these things, and he doesn't do that. That reduces him down to 14. I think that's a huge flaw. That is like a major blind spot for him. So his cunning is only going to be 14. Okay, and as far as magic goes, the gas is a pretty damn powerful magical ability. In so many ways. There's so many ways he can use it. So we're going to have to give him a 16 here. Okay. So he ends up with a 44. Alright, is there anybody else I want to put on this list now? Virgo, well, he's not going to be in Hall of Fame. And he's not going to be with the funny thing is he might be getting his ass kicked very shortly. No, did he just die? Shit. And I'm up to 616. He might have just died. I mean, he was cut in half. Now, you never know in this show. I feel like he needs to get on the board, but do I want it? If he's dead, it no longer matters. But here's the thing. I'm going to put him on here only because if this was after episode 616, if this wasn't specifically for 600, like I said, I'm using future knowledge, but this is where it's going. I'm going to put him on the board. Maybe he goes down to the Hall of Fame at some point. I don't know if he's a Hall of Fame character yet. If he's dead here, probably not. But he deserves to be on the board. So let's put him here. Friendship, I haven't seen any sign of it. Loyalty, he seems to be pretty loyal to Flame. We can go, we'll just say 8. Fighting. Dude can rock and roll without his powers. Do I know what his powers are? Wait a minute, have I seen him use a double fruit power? Shit. I don't know. He's good with the hockey. He can mess you up, man, but like I don't know. So for now, I'm just gonna give him a 17 fighting because dude can rock and roll, man. Comedy, not even in the slightest. He's not funny at all. Cool factor, he's super cool. We'll put a 16 there. Cunning, pretty damn good. His cunning is up there, man. Magic, incomplete. I can't remember if he has magic powers or not. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're good there. Law. Okay. Let's do some more with him. I think we can trust him. I hope I'm not wrong in this, because I'm going to be really pissed off if I'm wrong. I think we can trust him. But I'm going to keep him at a forward friendship until I find out what happened to his crew. That's an unresolved question. Okay. Comedy is pretty good. Cool factor is really good. His cunning obviously is off the charts. His magic is pretty good. Fighting, I think I underestimated his fighting ability. Dude can rock and roll. He should be at least a 16, man. Because I think he just killed Virga without his magic. With just his sword play. That's pretty damn impressive. Okay, so who else we got here? F Buggy. I'm going to reduce him to 12 for cunning, just because of F him. No other reason. Brooke. I'm going to reevaluate everybody. You know, he's not as funny as he thinks he is. You heard me. Frankie. Why is he only a 14? I think we can trust him better than that. Let's put him at 16 trust. That's about where he belongs, I guess. Why hasn't she told Luffy about... I need to remember, I need to put this further down for because what I see on my screen is not what you guys are seeing. Like I have to offset it. So Anyway, why did she tell Luffy about meeting her father? Because I'm sure she has. I'm sure that's the thing that's happened. Maybe he swore to secrecy, but until then, I can't trust you. Why haven't you done this? And that will possibly affect friendship, but we'll see. Fighting, I think she has to be a little bit better than she was. I think she's taken a level. Yeah, we're pretty good here, I think. Chopper, your Kung Fu Panda facade, whatever we want to call it, the appearance sucks ass. So, I'm going to have to chop you down for that. It even makes you a little bit less funny. But we know we can trust you, so we're good there. I guess it improves your fighting a little bit. He's definitely gotten up in fighting, so we got to give him that, right? Sanji. I'm going to give him 2 points for magic simply because that's his ability. He can moonwalk now. That could be considered magic. I know it's not devil fruit powers, but magic covers everything, right? So I think I'm going to reduce his fighting by 1 because I was trying to reflect it over here. And then I'm going to add this category, give him a 6. Because his various new abilities definitely need to be shown. So we're there. Definitely can't trust you though. But yeah, those numbers are pretty low. That's about where you belong, I guess. Usopp. You know, I don't think his cunning should be this high simply because he keeps getting into situations that a really smart person wouldn't be in. So, there we are. Zoro. Fighting obviously is a 18. Why is his trustworthiness so low? Well, I guess because he'll leave if he's only with Luffy because Luffy's stronger than him, and I think if he has an opportunity to leave, to further his goals, he would. So that's probably where he needs to be. Yeah, this is where he needs to be, I guess. Nami. Did you see her try to block a Zoro sword attack with Chopper? With Chopper. That's not very friendly, first of all. Look, I know you were protecting him after that, but you had literally held Chopper in front and tried to block the sword with Chopper. Not cool, man. That's not cool. We definitely can't trust your ass. Should have known better. Matter of fact, I said it's not cool. I'm going to drop your cool. Because that's not cool, man. The hell? Jesus, man. Every time you think you can trust it, I don't know, man. I think he's officially maxed out coolness. I do. He has maxed out coolness. What a guy. Well, this is as much as I can think of right now, I guess. I'm trying to think, is there any other character that I like enough to put on the board? Samurai ain't doing it for me. Nah, I guess that's about it. Oh, let me look at Doflamingo real quick. Because I'm pretty sure I got his numbers where I want him to be. Oh, I don't think so, actually. His cunning should be way further. Look, the dude is a crime boss, man. Well, and I think a lot of us were just looking for information. We didn't know enough yet, right? We didn't know enough yet. Now we know. He has developed an international, worldwide criminal organization. I think your cunning is a lot better for that, right? Cool factor definitely needs to be up there. He's definitely cool. He's a little funnier than I gave him credit for. Let's make that a 6. I don't know if anybody can trust him. I don't know if he's friends with anybody. I seriously doubt it. And I don't know how much he's relying on his magic, so the fighting isn't going to change anytime soon. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to adjust for that. So, all right, I think we're good.